You clicked on this video because you're curious on what a soul purpose is, or you would like to know what your soul purpose is. And I did my research for y'all. And Google told me that a soul purpose is to accept and love yourself, and at the same time better yourself and become a more understanding person. But I believe that that's complete bull. Listen, soul purpose is what you're truly meant to do in life. Soul purpose is what God set you on this earth to do. And whenever I think about soul purpose, it makes me think about the movie called Soul. Now that Disney movie right there, I swear that Disney movie is just so amazing because it's like, it's so impactful, but yet so many people sleep on it. You know, shout out to Disney. Like they really planted a seed for real. You get what I'm saying? They planted a seed and they allowed a children's movie to be about a soul purpose. And to me, that was the most impactful Disney movie that I ever watched. And if you actually watch the movie, it was about somebody doing something that they were truly meant to do in life. Like, I don't know if you ever watched the movie. I ain't trying to spoil it for you. But I'm just saying, like, in the movie, it was a guy. He loved music. And that's why I connected with it so much, because I make music as well. But it's bigger than the music. This is talking about a soul purpose. You get what I'm saying? So, look, in the movie, he knew that music was his sole purpose, but there were so many distractions. He was stuck to a 9 to 5 working as a teacher, but he knew for a fact that what he wanted to do in life was music. So basically what happened, some things happened. I ain't gonna spoil the movie if you ain't watched it already, but basically what happened was he got sent to, it's called like the Before or something like that. You know, if you know the movie, you can correct me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And basically he got to really see what happens before you come to earth. And to me, that was impactful, because that's like God telling us, okay, boom, you know what I'm saying, here's your personalities. Because in the movie they were given personalities, because as you know, each and every one of us have different personalities. Nobody's personality is the same. Yeah, we might have similarities, but everyone's soul purpose, everyone's personality, how they act, how they react to things are different. We each have different characteristics. We have to understand that. And basically what happened was, in the Before, they had to figure out what they wanted to do in life. God gave them this specific thing that they were meant to do in life, whether it might be playing basketball, football, soccer, music, knitting, freaking archery, whatever. It was something that they were given. And that's why I say each and every one of us were set on this earth for a specific reason. Each and every one of us have a different soul purpose. Although Google tells us that definition, that's complete bull, man. Like, no. Soul purpose is what you're truly meant to do in life. And if you're curious, if you have a hard time trying to find out your soul purpose and see what you're truly meant to do in life, it's a lot of people who are like that. But I'm about to really give y'all a key tip. Listen, the best way for you to find out your soul purpose is for you to try things. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people saying like, yo, try things. What do you mean? Basically what I mean by trying things, I'm talking about just experiencing. Experimenting, you know what I mean? It does not matter. You can experiment, whether you might be, you know what I'm saying, trying to see if basketball is your thing, trying to see if photography is your thing, trying to see if knitting is your thing, trying to see if helping out others is your thing. It don't matter. Listen, you have to try things, because you got to understand that you won't be able to find your soul purpose by just sitting there being complacent, waiting for it to come to you. Like, nah, that does not happen. You got to understand that if you want to find your soul purpose, you have to soul search. And that's what I told y'all in my last documentary. I said, in order for one to find their soul purpose, they have to look within and spend a great amount of time soul searching, because it comes so often that us as humans, we don't want to find our soul purpose because we're complacent. We have to understand that life is more than a 9 to 5. Life is more than just working that, you know what I'm saying? Life is more than just getting by. Life is about living out your soul purpose. And if you're curious, I'm going to take it a step further on how you can find your soul purpose. Listen, if you want to find your soul purpose, what you have to do is just try things. You know what I'm saying? Try things like how I said. And then the second part to it is, here's how you know you find your soul purpose. The moment that you know for a fact that you find your soul purpose is when you're doing something, right? and it just it just makes you happy. Like, it makes you happy, it makes you smile, it gives you that warm feeling inside, like how I related back to the movie called Soul. The guy knew that that was what he truly wanted to do in life, because when you have found your soul purpose and you're doing that soul purpose, you'll get caught up into it. Time is non-existent. Time is non-existent when it comes down to your soul purpose. You got to understand that, like, whenever you're doing, you just have this good feeling. Like, it feels good. It's just you and that one specific thing. Like, you just feel good doing it. It makes you happy. It makes you truly happy. That's your soul purpose. And if you want to take it a step further, here's how you know for a fact that you find your soul purpose. Whenever you're doing something and you're so passionate towards it, although things might not come together for you at that specific moment, you still doing it because you find happiness in it. Although you might not see progress, you still find happiness in it. And I'm going to take it a step further. Listen, if you want to find out your soul purpose, do that one thing that makes you happy. That one thing that you get caught up into that time is non-existent with. And listen, you know that it's going to be your soul purpose because God is going to give you that feeling. God is going to give you that progress. Although it might not be a lot, listen, he's going to give you that progress. It's going to be like step by step by step. Listen, you cannot rush the process when it comes down to your soul purpose, because you got to understand that God is going to bless you at the right time and allow you to progress and get to that next level when he knows for a fact that you're ready. Your soul purpose is going to come to you. You got to understand that it's going to come to you as long as you actually put in that work. It all starts with you. You got to understand that, like, yo, that is so crazy. They're going to get me copyrighted. But yeah, like, look, listen, you're going to be able to find that soul purpose in due time. Don't even stress about it. Don't even worry about it. You got to understand that it's going to come to you. Like, bump that. It's no complacency. We got to understand that in order for us to truly find our soul purpose, we have to soul search. We got to actually go out. It's not going to come to us. We're going to actually have to put in that work, because we got to understand that God is going to give us this certain thing that we're meant to do in life, and then we got to find it. What's a soul purpose without soul searching? He's onto one. This guy right here is actually onto one. What's a soul purpose without soul searching? You got to understand that God is going to make you soul search. He's not going to give it to you. What's fun in that? You know what I mean? This is life. Life is all about progressing. Life is all about a soul purpose. But you gotta progress to find that soul purpose. And in order to find that soul purpose, you gotta go soul searching. You get what I'm saying? It all starts with you. If you want to find your soul purpose, remember that it all starts with you. Each and every one of us have a soul purpose. Although you might not have found that, I guarantee you, you do have a soul purpose. So don't think that your life is meaningless just because you haven't found your soul purpose, or just because you haven't found any progression towards your soul purpose. It's alright. You know what I mean? It happens to the best of us. I'm 21 years old. I spent 20 of my years spending just doing whatever, not knowing my soul purpose. I literally just found my soul purpose. You got to understand that. And that's why I've been seeing so much progression. And that's why I'm telling y'all, if you find your soul purpose, God is going to give you progression. As long as you put in that work, as long as you put in that effort, God is going to give you that progression. You don't even have to worry about nothing. Listen, with your soul purpose, it's no stressing at all, because if that's what God put you on this earth to do, he's not going to leave you. He's not going to leave you astray. He's going to let you know that it's a process. It's going to take time. It's okay. You got to understand that it is okay. It's no stressing at all. We got this. You got to understand that all of us are just souls living the humanly experience. It's as simple as that. God put us in this body of ours. He put us in this vessel. That's why if you think, if you sit and if you meditate, you will understand that you're just a soul, literally living the humanly experience. God is in each and every one of us. He is. I'm confident of that. And I know for a fact that God put each and every one of us on this earth for a specific reason. It's okay. It's a process. It's going to take time. It's going to take trial and error. You're going to fail a whole lot. But I guarantee you, when you get that taste of success with your soul purpose, you're there. You're there. I guarantee you, if you focus on your soul purpose, if you don't give up on your soul purpose, your future is bright. Your future is literally bright. God is going to take you places that you didn't even think was possible. How do you think certain people have become successful? Because they found their soul purpose and they went with it. So find your soul purpose. I really hope this video helped you trying to find your soul purpose. I really hope this video cleared up the definition of a soul purpose. Like how I said, I love each and every one of y'all. My whole entire goal is just to motivate you all, to just push y'all towards better, because it comes so often that this life makes us forget about our soul purpose. But I want you to know that each and every one of us have a soul purpose. So I need for you to find your soul purpose. And remember, if no one believes in your dream, I believe in your dream. You can do anything that you put your mind to. It just takes hard work, consistency, grinding, and dedication. It's your dream for a reason, so don't let nobody talk you down on your dream. I love you. I want you to know that you're going to be something great in life. Don't let nobody tell you different. I believe in you, so believe in yourself. This right here is my definition of a soul purpose.